Welcome, seekers. You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card reading. And, we're going to try and answer the question, who is in love with you? This person is in love with you. We're going to try and figure out who that person is. The process is very simple. I want you to please pick one of these four groups that you see in front of you here. One of these four. There's four stones, whichever one calls to you the most. For groups 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I am going to give you a moment so that you can pick your group. The timestamps will be in the description. Okay, group 1, your very first card is contract. All right, contract. So this is a very interesting card, especially for this reading. This card, essentially what it does is it indicates partnership. This card, as you can see, shows a woman and she's holding a scale. She's got her eyes blindfolded. So in the actual keyword here, contract, it can indicate a business dealing, but in the context of this reading, it indicates marriage. So this person that loves you potentially wants to marry you. They see in you someone who they can marry. This is what I'm seeing with this card. Now, let's go ahead and put more cards around it to see what this person that loves you, maybe even what they look like and who they are. Okay, group 1. This is a powerful reading. The first card that comes out, whenever we speak about love, the first card that you want to see show up is the Lover's card. And I'm using 4 tarot decks here. So this is tarot deck 1, tarot deck 2, tarot deck 3, tarot deck 4. 4 tarot decks. This one is from the 3rd tarot deck, and this is the Lover's card from that deck. And what I see here is, of course, pure love. Someone who's willing to go the extra mile to work for you. Someone who sees your value, someone who's willing to take hits and be patient to reach you. I see this 9 of Wands here. So this is indicative of this person who's willing to work, who's willing to strive, who's willing to just put in the extra effort to make sure that they reach this divinity, this love, this connection, this joyous moment where you guys can share and enjoy each other. Now, this person is someone that is, from what I see, someone who's looking for balance in life. They're looking for a mentor in life at the moment. So it's indicative of someone who essentially is still trying to find their way in life. They're trying to build the solid foundation for themselves, as you can see here with the 4 of Pentacles. They're trying very, very, very hard to build this foundation so that they can provide, so that they can give, so that they can just be of value to you. And also, they are looking for someone who is valuable, a person who can give, a person who can essentially come into a house and take over that space and be of complete and utter importance to the family unit. So this Queen of Pentacles is kind of the energy that they want. They're tired of people coming into their lives and extracting from them, not adding any value, but just kind of like this extraction of value to what's been going on in their lives, and they're tired of that. And in you, they see a balanced person. They see an individual that they can build something with, someone who can sustain the ebbs and flows of the seas. As you can see in the background, there's rough seas. Those boats are having a rough time. So what they want is a balance. Someone who's balanced, not only with their money, but also with their resources, and also mentally, physically, someone who maybe takes care of themselves, health-wise, someone who's in it for the long haul. This is a person that's looking for someone who they can build a foundation with, someone who they can have a contract with. So they're looking for a marriage partner, and they see it in you. They love you deeply. They love you deeply. One thing that I can tell you, the advice that I see here, is the Emperor and the World. And these are very, very strong energies. You've got the Emperor here as your advice card number one, and then you've got the World as your advice card number two. And what these cards are saying is this person, even though they're going through a bit of a process right now, they're trying to find that stability, they are emperors. They're the kind of people who can come into a business and make it better. They can add to the business. They can fix whatever situation is going on, and then they can let other people prosper. They can let other people be of enjoyment to everyone around. Or it doesn't have to be a business. In this context, you have the emperor, and he's looking at these two children playing, right? And what it's saying here is that he is the type of person, or it could be a woman, but essentially this is a male energy with the emperor here. But they are the kind of person that can come in and let people be happy. They are just people, which is also in line with this contract here. So essentially what this is telling you is that this is a fair person. This is a very fair person, and someone who will give you everything that you want. So we have the World here in the Witch's Tarot deck. So what this is telling you is that this person is everything that you want. They check off all the boxes that you want checked off. They are the complete package. And one thing that I will tell you with this person is that for some reason I feel like they're having trouble coming out and telling you and revealing to you how they feel. And the reason why they're having trouble is because they're working on this right now, on this foundational, on this building up of their finances, of their life, of everything, right? So since they're in this space right here, I do see some trouble with them coming out and just telling you exactly what's going on. I do see that someone is going to come into their lives that's going to push them towards you. When I see this Hermit reversed here, that's the feeling that I get. I get someone who's essentially going to help them figure something out about themselves, something that's going to give them a little more balance in their life. And that balance, once they get it, they're going to be able to come in and give you what you want. They're going to be able to tell you, hey, I'm the guy that loves you. I care for you. I want to go out with you. And then, if they start talking about marriage early on, don't get too scared. Some people get scared about that. I don't know why. But anyways, because they've thought about this long and hard, right? So they've known you for a while, and they know that you are of value. They see a marriage, they see a partnership with you. So they start talking about that. Don't be too weird. It's something that this person has been thinking about with a lot of frequency. So this is a good reading. This is a good person. And I'm not getting a sense here of what this person looks like. There's a lot of mystery behind this reading. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you exactly. And it could very well be that the reason why is because you don't need to know. Because if you do know, then it might exacerbate something. And you don't need that much information. What I do see here with this Lover's energy, very important, is that it's been divinely orchestrated for you guys to meet. So this Lover's card is so important because it's not just about the two lovers here. It's about that angel that's watching them. The angel stands for the divine. So this union is going to come about whether you want it or not. This I see here, this person is your other half in the sense that they are here to be with you. You guys were destined to meet. They are your soul partner. So they're going to make your life much better. This was destined to happen. It's just a matter of time. Be patient. Don't do anything out of the norm. It's important right now that you understand where you're at and understand that you also need to try and align yourself with this person. So if they're trying to find balance in their life, in their space, in the financial side of things, then maybe you should do the same thing. You should try and move along with this person. Maybe that mixing of energies in that same intensity will somehow match you guys or bring you guys even closer. So if this person is looking to better themselves financially, perhaps you should do the same thing. At the very least, make smart financial decisions. If you're spending too much on something that you know you shouldn't be spending money on, be intelligent, don't do it. Stop it. You don't have to. That's just an advice that I'm giving you guys here so that you can align with what this person is trying to do, because that is essentially what they've tried and what they've put out into the world, what they've said that they've wanted to do before they formed this contract here. They're in that process now. So try and align yourself with that. So that way when you guys meet and that partnership comes together, you guys will be able to just speak each other's language a little easier, and you guys can find some common ground. It's like, okay, when that question comes up, hey, so what have you been up to? Well, I've been trying to save, I've been trying to, and then you'll be like, oh, wow, I've been trying to do the same thing. And then, now you've got something, right? So I'm giving you some advice so that this love can grow even more. But, regardless, this love has been orchestrated. So this is going to happen whether you want it or not. So I'm giving you more advice here than I need to. But this is a beautiful reading, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe. I will be putting out more new content for you guys very soon. Also, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And also, I do my own private readings. The link to my website is in the description, tarotmagician.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, group 2, your very first card is Third Chakra Angel Chamuel. Boy, this is a powerful card. What this card is saying is that there's an indication of increased enthusiasm by someone. So to answer the question, the person that is in love with you, this person has a lot of enthusiasm to tell you that they love you. They're moving towards a completion of that desire. So what that means is they're coming for you, and they're coming quick. They're going to tell you very soon that they care about you. Now let's go ahead and put more cards around this one, and let's get a better understanding of who this person is. Okay, group 2. So here are the cards, and we'll get started with who this person is. So this person is, number one, very, very, very motivated to tell you how much they love you. They're representative of the third chakra Archangel Chamuel. So they're moving into this space, and they're going to, number one, come out and tell you very soon their feelings for you. Now, these first two cards talk about who they are. Who is this person? And, we have the Hermit, we have the Sun reversed. What this means is that this person is very unhappy at the moment. Life hasn't perhaps been all that great, or maybe they're just unhappy people. This Sun card, as you can see, these are angels and they're dancing. This is the angels deck, one of the 4 tarot decks that I'm using here, one of my favorite decks. But you see the angels here dancing. They're joyous. They're having a good time. The sun is out. It's shining. It's brimming. This is reversed. So this person is someone who's just, they're upset. It's very difficult for them to get into a very happy state of mind, joyous, and this has led for them to have problems. Number one, we have this Hermit reversed here, right? And the Hermit is a wise person. It's someone who has gone through different experiences, and they understand what is the best decision in a certain area or situation because of their wisdom. Also, they're able to shine that light to whatever situation is clouding you in your life, in their own lives. They're just a beacon of hope. Well, and also a guide. This is reversed. So this person right now, the advice that they're following, maybe their life philosophy is just not right. They're very unhappy individuals, just extremely, extremely nihilistic. This is the kind of person that ruins parties. This is the kind of person that's just not very happy. And, perhaps they feel trapped. And I do see, because remember, we're using 4 tarot decks. And we have another Hermit here, this time upright. So I do see an attempt, a want, a desire to be this wise person, to shine light. But for some reason, there's just this inability to reach that level. And one of the reasons is because they're trapped. They're trapped by their I would say, their own mind. They have this philosophy of life. They have this thinking that is just so permeating. It encompasses their entire understanding of what life is. And when that happens, it's very difficult to change this person or to mold them and to try and tell them, hey, be more happy. If you can be more happy, then you can have more experiences with more happy people. Therefore, you can help them and be of value in their lives because they'll be attracted to you and your beautiful light. But instead of doing that, he is turned into the complete opposite, and he's just, in this push away mood where he's pushing people away. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about are these two aces. So this section right here indicates what they want from you, okay? And the very first card is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is what they want from you. They want to extract as much wealth from you as possible. They want everything. They want the very seeds of life, okay? They want the very essence of life. They want everything from you, everything. That's what this Ace of Pentacles is here to tell us. Now, we also have another ace, coincidentally, in the same spot. We have the Ace of Wands. This time it's reversed. So, what this is telling me is that they don't want to put in too much effort into this relationship. So what they want from you is someone who can be a motivator, a self-starter, someone who can just be their own person, someone who can come in and say, oh, I'll do that, so I'll go ahead and do that as well. So they want to extract as much wealth from you as possible. So whatever you're willing to give this person, they're willing to take. But don't expect for this person to give too much of themselves, is what this Ace of Wands here reversed is indicating. Now, it's strange because they're coming to us with this Archangel Chamuel energy, all powerful, just moving forward. And I think the reason why is because it's taking them great courage to tell you that they love you. It's going to take them great courage to come out and say, hey, I want to be with you. I want to be with you for essentially the rest of my life. I want you to be my wife, possibly. That's what they want. They want everything from you with this Ace of Pentacles here, but they're unwilling to put in the effort that you're putting into this relationship. They just want to kind of have fun, They want to do their own thing. And ultimately, that's what's going to give them satisfaction. And that's all they'll ever have is satisfaction, because they're just unhappy people. With this Sun reversed, it indicates that they are unhappy. So therefore, all they can obtain in life is satisfaction. At this point, obviously, this is just a tarot reading for where he's at right now, or where they're at in their life right now. I do feel this is a male energy because of the third angel, Archangel Chamuel chakra. This is, for me, it's a male energy. So what I'm seeing here is that they want everything from you, but they're unwilling to put in of themselves. They're trapped to some kind of philosophy of life. They might even be trapped by life itself. I don't think that these are very intelligent. This person is very intelligent. So what ends up happening when a person is not that intelligent, they end up chasing after things that perhaps don't give you or reward you financially what you should be rewarded. So you kind of get stuck in this dead-end job, and it just messes with your mind, really. For someone who's maybe who wants to be a counsel, someone of wisdom, someone of intelligence, someone that can change the world, because I do see that desire here. This person isn't just someone that's gonna sit back on their butts and not do anything. I do see creativeness. I do see a growth. I do see that they want all of what we want, right? The best things in life. They want this. The problem is that they're having trouble manifesting it with this Ace of Wands reversed. There's an unwillingness to move forward and work smart, because you can work, right? There's a lot of people that get out in the morning and they work their butts off, and I mean hard labor, but they come back home and they're not, they're still having trouble paying for everything. So perhaps if there's a different approach, maybe a smarter approach to investments, perhaps that person can be better off. But they're not willing to do that. They're not willing to maybe ask those tough questions. They're not willing, like this hermit, they're not willing to seek out that wise counsel. That's why this hermit is reversed, even though they're looking for it. They're screaming for it. They want someone to come into their lives and be like, hey, this is what you need to do right here. You got this. Woo. But the problem is that they're unwilling to see this hermit in other people, because there's kind of this shroud. Now, let's talk about the final section here. This is the advice section. This is what you should do. And there's two roads here that you can take. So we have this moon energy here. And then we have that 10 of cups. Let's talk about this moon energy. You know, you have this witch, and she is walking through this weird forest, right? With her light, doesn't really know what's going to happen. Anything can come out and just bump out in the night, right? But she continues on in her quest. She doesn't stop because she knows that she's going to find something. So what this advice card is telling you is that you can very well pursue this relationship. This person is going to come out, or they've probably already told you, because I see so much energy here from this person that more than likely you guys are probably already talking, or maybe even in a relationship. You probably know this person already, because this third angel chakra, they're coming hard and they're probably already here. Them telling you that they love you and maybe even asking you to marry them, that might have been a complete and utter just burst of energy. Like that was like the most courageous thing that they probably have ever done in their lives, to be honest with you. So you might even be stuck in this situation where it's like, okay, now we're here, and I do like them. I do see that, of course, you do care about them, because you've continued on this quest. You've continued on this moon quest, even though it's dark, even though you see all of this darkness, because you've been, you know, actually, I'm gonna say that you probably already know this person. So you've seen the shadows. Everything that I'm telling you, you've seen it. Okay, it's not new. You see it, and you know that this is gonna be a problem. This lack of manifestation is gonna be a problem. Let's be honest. If you're the person manifesting all the time, then it's always going to be a problem to move into a new space, to move into a new direction, to grow financially, to grow in every area of your life. So that's why this second advice is so important, guys. This is the 10 of Cups. So as you can see here, this is a family. I'm going to do it upright. This is a family, right? They're happy. They're having a good time. They're just having such a wonderful, wonderful experience under this beautiful rainbow. All the cups are out. The sun is shining. It's brimming. Ah, this is what you want, right? They're children. This is reversed. So what this is telling you is that this person is not going to give you that image that you have in your head. So you have an image in your head. You have this idea of what you want. And it's going to be challenging for this person to provide that to you. That's why this 10 of Cups is reversed and not upright. And these two cards are the advice cards. So there's two paths. Number one, you can continue on this path like this brave witch. And she is very brave. You can continue on the path. It's dark. It's scary. There's wolves back there just waiting for you to slip up so they can eat you alive. Oh, everyone's watching. It's dark. You have no clue where you're going. You can continue on this path. But this reading is telling you that you are going to have some trouble. Okay? This 10 of Cups is reversed. This beautiful family is reversed. So this is what you're going to find at the end of that path with this person. So, you know, I know that it's not the best of news, but what I am going to tell you with this moon energy is that once you get past this journey that you're going on, once you've seen all this darkness, once you've seen all the shadows, once you understand what you're dealing with, it is imperative for you to change your course. It is imperative for you to understand where you are and take a new route, a new direction, and that's gonna make you feel better. I do feel from what I see here that there is an incredible amount of value in you as a person. Incredible amount of value. That's why this person wants to be with you so much. They're trying. I do see here that they are trying to just keep an image, right? They want to keep this image of someone that knows best. I do see here with this hermit upright is that they're telling you that they know best. They're making you believe that they're wise, that they are in the know, that they've got this taken care of, baby. I got this. But they're lying. You know, they're in need of help. This hermit is reversed. So they're projecting this person who knows a lot, but really it's this person who's still trying to find themselves. And the fear here is that once they do find themselves, who are they really? Because they're people that are very unhappy, okay? That's why they're so sour, so upset, so doom and gloom. These are very unhappy people. And in a way, this unhappiness can make you unhappy. It can turn you into a very sour person. And you don't want that, because I see a lot of love here, okay? I see a lot of love. I see a lot of care. I see gentleness. I see beauty. You are a gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful person. So it's important for you to make the right decisions, follow the path correctly. Like you see this witch right here, she's brave, she's got her torch. Follow the path and understand that if you entertain this person any more than you're entertaining them now, it's going to lead you down the road to perdition. Let me repeat that. It's going to lead you down the road to perdition. And why? Because you've already told the universe what you want. You know what you want. You want this 10 of cups. You want this. And you're not going to get it with this person. I'm sorry, but you're not. And it's important for you to see that. So, group 2, that is what I see here. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. I do put out content all the time. So subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video as well. And I do my own personal readings if you guys are interested in those. The link is in the description. Thank you, and bye-bye. Okay, group 3. Your first card is the Broken Heart, reversed. Now, this card, you know, if it's upright, obviously, you've got a broken heart. So past pains, grief, loss. This is reversed, so what this signifies is a period of love, of healing. Essentially, what it's telling you is that there's something new coming your way. A new love, a new refreshment that's going to just make this healing even quicker. So more than likely you're a person that has been through pain. You've been through some grief in this love space, but you will see someone come into your life that's going to just change your life, that's going to heal this heart, that's going to give you what you want. So let's put more cards around this one and get a better understanding of who loves you. Okay, so group 3. The very first thing that calls my attention about this person is who they are. So who they are is this Emperor here reversed. Okay, this is who they are. The problem with this card being reversed is that, number one, I feel that there's his male energy because this is the Emperor. So there's his male energy, and this is who this person is. There's someone who is just doesn't have that leadership quality. Someone who doesn't change very well. Someone who's set in their ways. So we have this 10 of Swords here reversed as well. So this is a person who, you know, they're just unwilling to change. They're unwilling to go through a process of change. They are who they are. What this tells me when you put it together with this broken heart here is that this person that loves you, that wants to be with you, would only bring you more of the same. You're going through a hard time right now, okay? You're trying to get away from this nihilistic just not wanting to do anything, almost depressive state that you're in. You're trying very hard to get out of it. Okay? You've reached a low point. With this star reversed, you've reached a low point because it's reversed. So this person, even though they love you and they want to be with you, they're not going to bring you what you need in your time of healing. They're just simply not going to bring you what you need in that time of healing. Now, there is an advice here. This row right here, this is your advice section. The advice is to lean on the guidance of another woman. There's a queen in your life, the Queen of Cups. You know who this person is. She has wonderful advice, and somehow, some way, this woman is going to lead you towards a more fruitful endeavor with someone, or maybe a fruitful partnership with someone. It could very well be this woman, to be honest with you. So it could very well be that woman that they're going to come into your life, and they're going to bring that healing and that rejuvenation and that newness and that bliss that you've been waiting for, that you want. So, bit of a twist and turn here, because this person that loves you right now, that wants to be with you, is not ideal for you. They're not ideal for you because they're not going to heal your heart. They're going to bring you the same of the same torment. With this Three of Pentacles reversed, what it's telling me is, with the advice, is that you have something that you want, right? There's an intention, there's a goal, but this person is not going to give it to you. They are not going to help in the process of putting those pentacles up on that wall. So they're not going to work for what you want. They're going to work towards their own endeavors. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what makes them happy. They're not going to do what makes you happy. And you are right now in a position where you need to find someone that's willing to do anything to make you happy. You have to find someone that's willing to bring in this star energy in droves. This star energy is that energy that says, calm down, take a deep breath. You're in a safe space now. Nothing will happen to you here. You can tell me anything. You can express anything. There will only be love, understanding, and patience here. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what this refreshing energy right here, this is what you're yearning for. With it being reversed, tells you that this person is not going to give that to you. But this Queen of Cups is. At least they're going to help you through that transition. They're going to help you through that period of heartbreak, of depression, of just heartache. I mean, let's take a look at this heart. This is a very serious injury here, right? This heart is essentially cracked right down the middle. So you've gone through a period of heartbreak, intense heartbreak. You're healing from this. And it's important that you take the time to heal, and heal effectively, because this is going to be able to lead you to what's next. This person, even though they love you, even though they want to be with you, there's an immaturity here. And the reason why there's an immaturity is because of this Ten of Swords reversed. There's just an inability to want to change, to expand, to grow. And with this broken heart here that you went through, whenever you go through a very sad, traumatizing, horrible experience, you come out of that a different person. More often than not, even though it was a horrific thing that happened to you, you come out a more intelligent person. You come out a more astute person. You come out a more determined individual. Now, of course, there's a period of transition where you are heartbroken, and there's a healing that needs to take place. For some people, it'll last less. For some people, it'll take longer. Some people need just a little bit of help from someone else. And the only person that's going to offer you the help is the Queen of Cups right here, this woman here. That's the only person. It's not this other person that loves you. And I think you know who they are, because this reading, it's kind of like a curveball. We start out with this person, and the reading just kind of tells us that, you're heartbroken and you need for someone to come in and heal you. But then it tells us who this person is, that they're not the right one. And then it ends with who is the right one. And there's this woman that also loves you and cares for you, and she has what you need for this period. She might not be who you end up with. She might be very well who you end up with, based on on if you love her, you feel the same way for her, whatever that may be. But I do see that there is great value, emotional value, that she's going to come. She's going to come with this cup that you see here, and she's going to pour that water onto that heart and heal that heart. That's what she's going to do. She's going to provide you with that. So, this is the person that you need to be on the lookout for. Okay. With this, let's talk about the other person that loves you right now. One of the reasons why I know that they're just not the right mix is also this Justice card here reversed, right? This card is from the Witch's Tarot. So this is the Justice card of the Witch's Tarot. It is reversed, symbols an unjust person, unjust relationship. It's just not what the universe orchestrated. It's not what you need at this moment. This is the person that is in love with you right here. This is the Knight of Swords. This is them. This is who loves you and who is not a good partnership to heal this heart. And why do you think this Knight of Swords is incapable of healing your heart? Okay, we'll let you take a quick stab at it. Let's compare these two people, right? What do they have in their hands? One has a sword ready to fight. The other one's got a cup. So one of them is a mastermind of healing broken hearts. The other one, if you already had a wound, they might give you another one with that sword. And as you can see here, these swords, they've completely overtaken them. So this person is someone who's not going to give you that healing, right? That you need. Only this Queen of Cups. So that is what I see here, guys. If you like the reading, please subscribe. I will be putting out more new content very soon for you guys. And also, if you want your own personal private readings, I do those. The link is down below to my website in the description. And also, please give me a like if you like the video. So thank you, Group 3, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay, Group 4, your very first card is Door to Value. All right. So, the Door to Value, essentially what you see here is the potential for exciting new beginnings. It's an expansion of work, money. This is just new opportunities, unexpected opportunities. So this is what it's telling you, is to keep your eyes open for these new opportunities and anything of value that's going to come into your life. So this is a very nice card to get for, who is in love with you? Who is this person that's in love with you? What it's telling me is that this love, it's going to take a life of its own, okay? Look at this door here. It's opening up to new possibilities, and you have money being thrown at you, value, right? With money, I know people say money is the root of all evil, but without money, you can't buy things. You can't grow. You can't expand. And sometimes that plays a role in our development. So this door to value is telling you that there's a new exciting opportunity coming your way with this person that loves you. So let's go ahead and throw more cards around this one and see exactly what who this person is. Okay, so Group 4, the first thing that I'm noticing about this person is that they have gone through some hardship financially. Okay, they have gone through some hardship financially. Life hasn't been very good to this person that loves you and is coming to you to offer you value. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I'm using 4 tarot decks here. This is one of the first tarot decks. This is one of my angel decks. And essentially what this Wheel of Fortune is telling you reverse is that they haven't had a lot of fortune in their lives. Life hasn't been very good to them. They've seen a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs. And they feel like life is beating them up. And it's indicative by this Page of Pentacles. This is them, okay? This is who they are. So this is a person that's just very kiddish, they may seem a little babyish. Maybe they have a baby face, as you can see here. But this is who this person is. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is reversed. So they've seen their fair share of struggles financially. So this seems to be focused in the area of finances. They've had a lot of trouble financially. Now, what I'm seeing here is that this person has worked their butts off to try and obtain wealth because they've been through so much pain, so much just loss, right? That they've tried to be a leader. They've tried to shine through. As you can see here, what we have in this scene is a rebellion. You have here this person raising their wand above their head saying, I am mightier than all of you. Some of them are standing in awe, while others are standing in fighting mode, while others are just like, okay, what do we do here with this guy? So this person is trying to be a leader in this financial space because he knows that if he can somehow obtain this finance, this prosperity, this growth, then they're going to be able to liberate themselves from this old way, this old not having money, this old I can't do it because I'm incapable. But here's the thing. This person is a success story. Why are they a success story? They've been through pain. They've been through their fair share of losses, but this is where they're at. This is where they're going. This is the end of the road. They are the empress. And in the empress house, there is nothing out of place. The empress accepts all. The empress loves all. The empress gives everything of themselves to the masses because the empress is a selfless card. The empress cares about the people around her. The empress wants everyone to be happy around her. And as you can see with this empress, she's got money, she's got prosperity, she's got anything that you would want. All of the comforts, all of the luxuries, everything, right? So this is the end of the road for this person. They've been through a period of hardship. And I think that that's the reason why they haven't come to you and been like, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. Or maybe they haven't expressed to you how they feel truly and what they truly, truly want, because they feel that they just can't live up to this financial understanding of life that they have. So, that's what happens when you've been through pain, right? If you've ever been through a situation where, and I've been tremendously poor in my life. I come from a very poor background, a third world country. So I know what poor looks like. So what this person is going through, it's something that they really learn from, and they've tried very hard to change their ways, and they've almost like extracted themselves from society for a time in order to reach this point right here, in order to reach this point of fruitfulness. And they've reached it. This is the beautiful part. They are a success story. And what I see here, this section right here is the advice. So what's the advice with this person that loves you and cares about you with all of their hearts? The advice is to understand that they are people of incredible value. This person, and I get the feeling that this is a male energy, the person that we're talking about, even though we have the Empress here. The advice is the Emperor. So what I'm getting this feeling of is that this person is of incredible value. They are kings of their house, kings of their space. And what I mean by that is that they're willing to let everyone have their fair share. They're willing to lift everyone up. They're willing to sacrifice themselves so that everyone around them can be happy. You have the Emperor and the Empress here, both upright. This is representative of a person that has everything in control. They're in tune with their feminine side. They're in tune with their masculine side. They've been through the trials of life. They've been through a period of just bad luck, financial bad luck, and they're coming out of it now. And they want to bring you in. That's why we have this card of value, the door to value, just opening up. They want you to come in. It's almost like if they've been thinking about you while they've gone through this transition. And maybe they might have reached out and told you, hey, things are looking better for me. Maybe we can do this, or maybe we can do that. Or maybe they've just they've reached out, but they haven't been truly honest. Maybe there's been this hesitation to just move forward, to give more, to expand more. There's just this point where they stop and they say, okay, no, wait, maybe it's just not right. And then they just kind of go back into their throne, right? And then they just kind of look down from that throne and they say, okay, everything is at peace. So what the advice with this emperor here is that they are going to bring you happiness. Look at this card. Just take a look at this card. Look at what's happening in this scene. I mean, does it even get any better than this? Everyone is happy. The children are dancing. The family's just in a beautiful bliss. And that is what this emperor here is going to bring you. They're going to bring, and this card is reversed right below the emperor. So what it's telling you is they're going to not only bring you happiness and the joy that you want in your family, but they're also going to get rid of the shadows. They're going to bring order. That's what these two cards here are indicating. They're going to bring order into your family, into your life, into your happiness. Order. And that is what you've been looking for from what I see here. You are looking for this. You're looking for that order. You're looking for that value. You're looking for someone to be able to come and in some way, somehow show some light, show some just something different. One thing that I see here with this Five of Cups is that you've been feeling a bit upset about your situation. This is the third tarot deck here. This is part of the Witches tarot deck that I'm using. And this mermaid here, she's very upset, okay? And she's upset that those cups have spilled over. So you right now are going through a situation where you just don't feel like you're very happy. You could very well be in a relationship that you just don't feel fulfilled. Or maybe that person is just they're just not giving you exactly what you need. And you feel like you are lacking something. And in a way you are, because, this Five of Cups, what it's telling you is that, you've kind of made a bad decision. You should have not taken that direction. Or, it doesn't have to be something that you did, but it could very well be something that just, due to life, it's just happened to you, right? You're in this space right now. But you will come out of it. And this emperor here, this person that loves you, is going to bring you out of it. They're going to bring you out of it quickly. But I still see this hesitation from them to come forward, to tell you exactly what they want. And I get the feeling that you haven't been all that inviting. And I think that they're picking up on your energy. They're picking up on that energy. And one advice that I do have here is for you to show yourself as the Empress. This is who this person is. They're the Empress. They're the Emperor. So take a look at these two cards. Okay, this is their energy right now. I mean, look at this. These people are amazing. So it's important for you to match this energy. The Empress is welcoming. She wants people in her space. And the Emperor tells people, hey, I'm the Emperor, shut up. Listen to what I have to say. But he says it in a very nice, calming way. But he understands his power. The Empress understands her power. When the Empress speaks, everyone listens, and her word is law. So it's important for you to maybe be a bit more open, a bit more inviting. Stop pushing this person away. It's almost like if you're pushing away this money, you're pushing away this value that this person is trying to give you. Why? Come on. They're trying to give you family prosperity. Okay, let's slow down. So what this Emperor is trying to give you is this feeling of family. They're trying to bring structure into your life. They're trying to listen to everything that you want and say, okay, well, you want that. I think I can help. Okay, well, you think that would be best. I agree with you, and I think that I have a plan on how to do this. So this is a practical person who's filled with love, who wants to give you everything. There's almost this kind of family feeling going on, like almost like this endearing person. This is a special kind of love. This is the kind of love that, for me, it gives way to something else. It's like it's a new understanding. If you guys do come together and if you embrace this person's love, if you embrace who this person is and what they have to offer you, I do see a new reality for you and for them. There's this wheel of fortune that's going to come. Okay? So I do see that for them, their partnership with you as well would bring them a lot of prosperity. These are people who are ready to this person is ready to step into another reality. And what it's telling you here is that they're ready to step into another reality. They're ready to come into a new family and give everything of themselves and for that family to grow. This person wants that. And then they want to come in and inject that positivity. They want to come in and give that value and then sit back on their thrones and see how just everything unfolds. They want to see how the grass grows around them. They want to see the children laughing, playing. They want to see all the beauty of the world, the little things. They want to see those little things. They want to see your happiness. They want to see you. So be more open to this person. That's what this reading is telling you. Don't be so nihilistic with them. There's this feeling of, you're kind of torturing yourself. I see a lot of torment here with this Five of Cups, this mermaid. This is you. This is you for sure. This mermaid is you. And there's a lot of torment, but I do see that will come to an end, and this Emperor will help you. So this is a very positive reading. I'm very happy that I was able to do it for you guys. Please subscribe, guys. I will be putting out new content very soon. And also, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. And I do my own personal private readings. The link is in the description to my website, terramagician.org, in the description. So thank you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.